Good morning, softball fans. Welcome to day one of the 2025 National Championships. We're bringing you the under 23 men's live from Redlands Softball Association. We have got first game up this morning on day one is the Australian Capital Territory are taking on Western Australia. Western Australia will be batting first, so we will start with the defensive lineup here for ACT. So ACT pitching will be Patrick O'Neill, catching is Tomu Sato, first base is Joshua Sylvester, second base is Jason Wright, third base Kobe Conroy Boleski, and shortstop is Benjamin Slater. In the outfield, we have Todd Maiden in left field. Centre field is covered by Cooper Wilkinson. And right field will be Jake Slater. We've got Jakiah, or Jack as he's more commonly known, Jack Hill, taking on the DP duties. Rounding out the bench is Caleb Vickers, Javara Hill, and Mitchell Hathaway. We are all ready to get underway. Our Blues today on the plate is Alan Walsh. First base is Stuart Tyler. Second base Mindy Dobson. And the third base is Steve Darrington. First pitch underway, and it is in the zone for a pulled strike. And that one gets away, 1-1 becomes the count. Swing and a miss there from the leadoff batter for Western Australia. It is Kane Richmond. Ball one, strike two. Goes for that outside, but it's a little wide. Doesn't entice the swing. That will make it a 2-2 count. And goes for that rise ball, but it is well up over the zone. Not close enough to entice Richmond there to swing. So just like that, we have a full count. Ball three, strike two. Leadoff batter here for WA. And fouls that one off. Count remains unchanged. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Big thanks to Redlands City Council and Softball Queensland. Thanks to those guys, we can bring you these games all week. And holds his hands back well on that one and will take the walk. They asked to check, but no swing there. And WA leadoff gets on base. That will bring in, wearing uniform number 5, Jai Thurston. That's the signal from his coach over on third base. And we've got a player, they've let them both go through. Tried to get him back there at 2, but couldn't do it. Great short play here. Have another look at this one. Lovely low bunt picked up by the third baser, but the speed of Thurston allows everyone to get on base. So runners now on 1 and 2 for WA. None away here for the ACT. That one's up and away for a ball. In the batters box now, batting number 3 for WA is Alex Barnsby. He has the catching duties for WA today, but he's got a couple of runners in scoring position here. He'll be seeing if WA can open their account nice and early in this match. That is outside for a ball. Up and over, 2-0 now the count. I apologise in advance if I get any of the pronunciations wrong. Feel free to throw a comment in. Do keep an eye on those comments during the stream. Rather get those names right whenever we can. 2-0. Lovely pitch across the bottom of the zone there. Back into it now. Ball 2, strike 1. You will be hearing my lovely voice all day today. I am running solo early in this tournament. We'll have some extras coming in later in the week, so I apologise for that. Just mute it. And that one fouled off into his own leg. 2-2 becomes the count. Blue skies at the moment. We have had a couple of light showers already early this morning. The weather is supposed to be a bit off and on, but hopefully it won't interrupt the play too much. And that is grounded through shortstop. That's going to be a safe hit and an RBI. It certainly is, and great running into 3 there. So Alex Barnsby opens WA's account with a double out to centre field. Great job here. We see that. Found the gap between short. That will bring into the batter's box Liam Mahari, wearing number 6. Runners on 2 and 3 now, none away for ACT. That one's below the zone for a ball. And scoops that one, but it will land safely behind home plate. What, some sort of call here, interference or illegal pitch maybe? Illegal pitch it is the call. So all the runners get a base. So that will score the second run here for WA. So umpire just coming over to have a quick chat as to why it was an illegal pitch. So yeah, the call of the illegal pitch, all the base runners get a base and a ball is on the batter, I believe. We'll just confirm that with Walsh once he sets back up here. Two balls, no strikes. And a great little slow roller, well picked up by the shortstop. That will record the out. And they're able to hold those runners where they are. Great play there from ACT to record that first out. So we have another look at this. Lovely play there, able to hold that runner up very nicely. Next into bat will be the left-hander wearing number 90, number 90, Trent Wood. Watches that one go low for ball 1. One's in the dirt. Count goes to 2-0. Well picked up behind the dish there, but unfortunately just falling behind ever so slightly here, Patrick O'Neill. It is a 3-0 count. Let's see if he's willing to put something a bit more in the zone to try and get back into this count with 3-0. Finds the bottom of that zone quite nicely. 3-1 now. And it can't find it again. That will be a walk. So we see Sato behind the plate call time. Runners on the corners now for WA, 1 away. Just confirming probably what they're going to do here. Runners on the corners. Will they steal? Next into bat is Aaron Kapoor. Can't quite find the bottom corner, and that pass ball will let that runner go to 2. Runner on 3 stays put. And that's a great hit. It's going to shallow centre field. Well taken, but the runner will come home. So it is a sack, fly, RBI. So runner comes home. That lead extends out to 3-0, but there is 2 away now. So we have another look at the replay here. Back live now. Gets him swinging at a ball in the dirt. He's disappointed with himself there in the batter's box. This is Jaden Hinchcliffe. And rips that one, well picked up by third base. That will be the 3rd out. So ACT able to shut this innings down, but not before WA put 3 on the board, heading into the bottom of 1. Western Australia leading ACT 3-0. as the teams get ready to come out to field, let's go through the defensive lineup for WA. Pitching is Caleb Coco, catching is Alex Bransby, first base covered by Trent Wood, second base is Jaden French, third base is Jaden Hinchcliffe, and shortstop is Jai Thurston. In the outfield, at left field, we've got Kane Richmond. In centre field, Aaron Kapoor, and out at right field is Liam Mahari. In DP duties today is Sam Bettles. On the bench is Brian Cuckoo, Jeffrey Kerr, Bailey Hart, Tyson French, and Cohen Bailey. As we are just about to get underway here, leading off for ACT will be the shortstop, Benjamin Slater. So WA have thrown the gauntlet down here to ACT, putting 3 runs on in that first innings. Let's see how ACT can respond. That is inside for ball 1. And a great pitch there, fouled off up first base line. Count goes to ball 1, strike 2 on Slater in the batter's box. He'll be hoping to get on base if he can here. Goes for the change-up, just misses, probably outside. We are a fair way away here. Can't 100% see. Catcher just confirming with Walsh behind the plate there. Make sure he gets his zone. So, sorry, ball 2, strike 2 is the count. And that is low and inside. That will load this count up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Exactly what we saw in the first innings with ACT defensively. See what WA can come up with here. Coco on the pitcher's plate. Oh, gets him swinging at that low inside. That will be the 3rd strike, and WA retire the leadoff batter. They'll be very happy with that. Just the start they were looking for after putting some runs on. And as we check out that replay, the next batter in will be Kobe Conroy Boleski. An illegal pitch called again. This one was called by plate umpire this time. So it might have been not pausing long enough, not getting their hands together. Didn't see exactly what that was. Throw it in the comments if you saw the reason for that illegal pitch. Sometimes it's good to see these umpires get in early, set the expectations early in the tournament, so all the players know where they stand. Ball 1 becomes the count. And called strike there for a 1-1 count in the batter's box. As we said before, Kobe Conroy Bueski. Again, another illegal pitch. It was a nice pitch too. I think it is about coming together and pausing. Just going on the body language there. Just needs to adjust a little bit here, Caleb. It's unfortunate, that was a great pitch, but it will go down as a ball. So ball 2, strike 1, confirms Walsh behind the plate. And gets him swinging on a rise ball. 2-2 becomes the count. It's a lovely rise ball, that one. Two and two now. One away here for ACT, looking for their first base runner of the game. Yeah, gets him swinging at one in the dirt. Again, great job there from Caleb to get them swinging outside of the zone. That records the second out here. Lovely pitch there from Caleb. As we check out that replay, that will bring in the number 3 batter, catcher Tomu Sato. And wastes no time, like that first pitch, chops at it, but fouls it off for strike 1. Apologies with a little bit of delay in the score updating. As I said earlier, one-man band today, so... Oh, that's a great change-up. He knows it. But with only one strike on you, I wouldn't be too disappointed in letting that one go through. No balls, 2 strikes here. Looks like Caleb has adjusted nicely from those illegal pitches. Oh, that's a great pitch, straight down the middle. I think he was expecting one outside of the zone like he saw with the first 2 batters. It wasn't to be, so we will head into the top of 2. WA leading ACT 3-0. As we finalise the warm-ups here, about to get back into it, leading off for WA will be the DP Samuel Bettles. Left-hander, number 35 in the batter's box. And again, a legal pitch. I think that's probably the 4th one called today and called by the plate umpire. So I'd say to be for not pausing, so you do have to, once you bring your hands together, you do have to pause for, I believe it's 2 seconds. Any umpires out there, correct me if I'm wrong. But calling by the plate just suggests to me that is the likely reason for that. Foul tip there for a 1-1 count now. Holds his hands back on that one. Too high, says plate umpire Walsh. That will be 2 balls, 1 strike. And holds back nicely on that high outside. So just falls away slightly here, does O'Neill. 3-1 becomes the count. And a great pitch there, but Bettles able to get rid of it nicely. That will load this count up. Ball 3, strike 2. Goes for that low change up. Can't find the zone though, and that will be a walk. So again, for the second time this match, lead-off batter able to get on base for WA. That will bring in the number 9 batter playing second base, Jaden French. Maybe, might have had an early change here. And called first strike right across the middle of the zone. Cuts that one across the zone very nicely. 0-2 becomes the count on French. Falls behind early. Flies that one. It's heading to shallow right field. Good catch by the right fielder there. Made a lot of ground up to get to that one, and that will be the first out here in the top of the second. So we will go back to the top of the order with Kane Richmond stepping into the batter's box. It's in the dirt for ball one. That is inside for a ball. 2-0 is the count. Goes for a little bit of change of pace, able to foul that one off and record the first strike. Ball two, strike one. Oh, great pitch there from O'Neill. 2-2 now the count. That had some pace on it, that one. Two and two. And a lovely pitch there, but it's going to get foul up third baseline. Count will remain at 2-2. And again, rips it. That one's going fair up third baseline this time. That was nicely done. One scored, second one's having a go, but he will be safe. It was dropped. It was dropped at home. Couldn't pick it up cleanly, and that is 2 in and a triple to left field for Kane Richmond. So a 2-run RBI. We see here the throw was in plenty of time, but he just fumbled it on the bounce. It was a bit of an ugly bounce for him. He'll be disappointed there. This lead for WA has been extended out to 5-0 as Jai Thurston steps into the batter's box. Playing shortstop for WA. And straight away, that has gone deep into left field. One bounce into the fence. That will score 1. He's rounding to 3. He will get a triple to third. Great piece there from Jai Thurston. That's really starting to turn on it now for WA. Big hit there. Good relay, but the speed of Thurston proving too much. So he is comfortably into third. That will bring in number 14, Alex Bransby. And a great pitch there for a called first strike. Still only 1 out here in the top of 2. And rips that one. This one's going down right field side. It's going to land fair. That will score 1. Second, he's coming around. He'll get to 3. And 3 triples in a row for WA. Unbelievable batting here. Have another look at this one. Landed nicely in at right field. So we just see time being called here. Assistant coach coming out for ACT. Not sure if we'll see a change or not. No change, just a chat. Next into the batter's box is Liam Mahari playing right field. Got out in the first with a ground out to shortstop. Let's see if he can go one better here. We see time being called. Just had the left fielder asking for time. Got the battery warming up down the sideline of left field. I think something was a bit distracting. And rips that one. It's going to go straight to first base. Well caught there by first. That will be the second out here in the top of 2. Up to bat now will be first baser Trent Wood. So took the walk in the last at bat. See what he can do here. I'm sure he'll be keen to get a piece. And rips that one, but it's outside for ball 1. Showing good pace here. Just a little bit off. Not close enough to the zone to entice those swings. And a slow roller there to second base. Picks it up. That will be the third out. So ACT able to retire this Western Australian team, but not before they extend their lead. Going into the bottom of 2, it is 7-0.
In my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win at life. I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, put your hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily.
Warm-up's done. We're just about to get underway. Leading off in the second innings for ACT will be the left fielder left fielder Todd Maiden. He is wearing uniform number 82. Holds his hands back on that one. It's too high, says Walsh. Keeping in mind that strike zone, the entire ball has to be under the sternum. Basically, just think anything across that stomach is probably a strike, but anything higher, no good. And slow roller there. Oh, great pickup by the second base. Does he get it in time? Yes, he does. Great pickup there from the second base out for WA. That was Jaden French. Let's have another look at that one. Lovely out there. Diving across to his non-glove side, able to quickly get to his feet. Little underarm throw, beats it by maybe half a step. And that will bring in number 99, Jack Hill. He was picked up in the draft from Queensland. Swing and a miss for strike one. Big softballing family, the Hill family here in southeast Queensland. And watches that one cut across the top of the zone for another strike. 0-2 is the count. And goes to that rise ball, gets away a little bit, and Jack good enough to leave that one alone. Ball one, strike two is the count. Oh, swing and a miss, goes for that low outside corner. Can't get any bat on it. Great pitch there to record the second out here. Let's have another look at that one. Jack just not able to get that bat down and across far enough. And that will bring in the left-hander, Jake Slater, wearing number 40. He is playing right field for the ACT. Took a good catch in the last innings. That one straight to third base. Well picked up though. That will be the third out. And 3 up, 3 down yet again for WA. They are proving very strong early in this match. Heading into the top of 3, they are leading 7-0.
They wanna be that someone on the screen at last. They ain't looking inside for their needs in life. They wanna be liked by everybody in sight. But trust me, being free ain't spotlights. No, it's long nights and it's long fights with yourself all the time to get your mind right. But if you put in the work, you can find the light. Alright, I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I got. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore. So just don't be ignored. Go ask for more. Go ask for more. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side. PCH country limit. I don't need a guide. Follow lights. Take me where I wanna be.
We are underway here, top of 3. Stepping into the batter's box for WA is number 65, Aaron Kapoor. Aaron hit a fly ball out to centre field in his first at bat, and looks like he's trying to get something a bit deeper this time as he swings and misses as that one for the first strike. Aaron playing centre field defensively. That's another illegal pitch. It was a ball anyway. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be worrying these pitchers too much early on in this game. I think that would be the 4th or 5th illegal pitch so far. So fairly high. Oh, great pitch there on the outside for the second strike. So ball 1, strike 2 now on Kapoor. Tries to go for that high outside, can't get it. 2-2 the count. Not a bad enticer, just a little bit too far out of the zone to really encourage that batter to have a chop. 2-2 now. And gets him swinging at a low one, but Kapoor good enough to get a little bit of bat on it. Manages to foul it off and stay alive in there. That count remains unchanged. Ball 2, strike 2. Oh, that was a very good pitch, very enticing, but well left in the end by Kapoor. That would have been very enticing to have a crack at that one. 3-2, full count here on the leadoff batter for WA. And that will be outside, ball 4. So once again, WA able to get that leadoff batter on base. That is third time in as many innings for them to be able to do that. Next into bat will be third baser Jaden Hinchcliffe. So got a good amount of speed on first base now for WA. So we'll see what happens here. Might potentially be going for a steal. Rips that one, gets past third base. Runners coming around, he will go to 3. Great piece there. So a double out to left field for Jaden Hinchcliffe. And that pushes the runners around to 2 and 3 nicely, and none away here. Great diving effort over on third base by Kobe Conroy Boleski, but the bounce just gets the better of him. Back live now. This is the DP, Samuel Bettles. And it's up and away for ball 1. So any sort of outfield hit here, you'd expect to see at least 1 run score. If we can find the grass, likely both could get in. And that is high, but it's going to go foul over third base side fence. Up onto the clubhouse there. And a slow roller, it's foul. Oh, dead ball, sorry, dead ball. Hit him in his leg. That will be a strike. I was a bit worried there. I thought it was a very early count for a foul. And I realised he'd actually hit it into his own leg. A good call there by Walsh. Ball 1, strike 2 confirms plate umpire. Goes for that low inside, but it's 2 inside. Count goes to 2 and 2. So a pretty big test here for ACT. They'll be really hoping to hold these runners where they are at 2 and 3 respectively. Oh, that's a great pitch, called third strike, and Bettles is left looking. Lovely pitch there. Have another look at that one. That was a great pitch for the first out. Exactly what ACT needed. That will bring in Jaden French. Well picked up in the dirt there behind the dish. ball one. And that one fouled into his own leg. Count goes to 1-1. So ACT do have one out here, but WA with runners in scoring position on 2 and 3. Any outfield hit should see at least one of those runners score. They can find the grass. You'd expect probably both of them coming in. Big chop at that one. Can't get any purchase though. That will be the second strike. Ball one, strike two becomes the count. Oh, that was not far off. Maybe a little bit low. That was a lovely pitch nonetheless from Patrick O'Neill on the pitcher's plate. 2-2. And it finds that low drop. That was a lovely pitch, but batter did well. French did well to get rid of it. Count remains unchanged at 2-2. So WA making O'Neill throw a fair number of pitches here already so far. We're only in the top of the third. 2-2 is still the count. Oh, great change of pace. Well caught too to record the second out. Lovely pitch there from Patrick. So 2 away now as we have a look at that replay. We will be back to the top of the order. In Kane Richmond. Tries to find that pitch again, can't, gets away from the catcher, and that will be run across the plate. ACT had managed to keep a clean score sheet this innings until then, but still a good opportunity to shut this down nice and early with 2 outs. There is a runner still on third base. Grounds that one foul. It's confirming. Looks like I've got my score wrong. It's actually 7-0. Just double checking that with the official statisticians here. Found that one off for a strike. So 1-1 the count at the top of the third here. Grounds that one. Well picked up by the third base. He takes his time. There's the out. So ACT, much better innings for them, only allowing the 1 run across the plate as we head into the bottom of 3. WA leading ACT 7-0. Sorry? Yeah, they got 1. Just that 1 from the... Yeah. I thought it was 8-0, but according to them it's 7. But, mind you, I don't have a lot of faith. After doing the 23 women's, they didn't get the scores right very often.
I thought it was 7-4.
It was. That's what I've got anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be.
It's got to be 8-0 now.
Yeah. I think they've missed someone.
Yeah.
Oh.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Warm-up's done, heading into the bottom of the third. Starting off for ACT will be the second baser, Jason Wright. Watches that one go across the bottom of the zone for a called first strike. Just will triple confirm that score. My dodgy scoring here has it at 8-0, but the official statisticians are at 7-0. I dare say they're probably more correct than I'm going to be, but swing and a miss there for an 0-2 count now. That one's low and in the dirt, well picked up behind the plate there by Alex Bransby. And that was a nice looking pitch, but just outside. That was definitely a great tempter at a 1-2 count. So the count goes to 2-2 now here on the leadoff batter in the bottom of the third. That one's in the dirt. Did manage to hold his hands back. I thought he was going to swing for a second then. Two and two, the count here on batter number 7 in the ACT lineup. Oh, that's a great pitch. Called first, third strike. Left looking there, Jason Wright. Nothing wrong with that pitch. Great job there from WA. So we have another look at that while we get ready for the next batter to come in. In the batter's box is Joshua Sylvester. That one's in the dirt. So Josh is playing first base here for the ACT. This is his first at bat here in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss there on that low pitch. 1-1 is now the count. Goes for a bit of change of pace, finds the outside corner very nicely. That's a lovely pitch there from Coco. Ball 1, strike 2. Goes across the zone, inside, says Walsh. You see him do the little hand signal just to confirm it with the pitcher. Inside, mate. That makes the count 2-2. Oh, lovely pitch there for strike 3. Good swing, but couldn't get any contact there. Sylvester retired on that lovely drop pitch. That will bring in the number 9 batter, Cooper Wilkinson. He is playing centre field for the ACT. Let's see if he can be the first base runner here for his side. Oh, lovely start there. Gets ahead early in this count. Strike 1. Goes for that change, but can't find that low outside corner. Count goes to 1-1. Lovely pitch there. Swing and a miss. Had to have a go at that one. That was a great pitch. Wilkinson not able to get any bat on it though. That will be the second strike. So ball one, strike two here in the bottom of the third. And a great job there, fouling that one off by Wilkinson. Count remains unchanged, 1 and 2. And another swing and a miss. And WA doing a fantastic job defensively for the third straight innings. They go 3 up, 3 down, heading into the top of 4. They are leading 7-0. Back underway here in the top of the 4th. Leading off for WA will be number 5, Jai Thurston. Potentially might see some changes here from WA through this innings. Just bear with us. We do have a change in the pitcher for ACT. That one's in the dirt for ball 1. So coming into pitch now is Mitchell Hathaway for ACT. Looks like potentially just a straight change. And that is straight back to the pitcher. There's the first out for ACT. So for the first time in this game, ACT able to retire the lead-off batter. Exactly the start they were hoping for. Looks like we've got a change now. Coming into bat will be number 29 for WA. That is in the dirt for ball 1. This is Tyson Forrest into bat now. That is low, but too low. 2-0 becomes the count. Big chop at that one, but can't find it. Skims the outside of the plate for a strike. And can't find the zone there. Count goes to 3-1. Well left there. That will be ball 4, and WA have their first base runner of this 4th innings. That will bring in number 6, Liam Mahari. Catcher and pitcher having a quick chat, sort their signals out, come up with a bit of a game plan here. Oh, that's a great pitch across the outside corner for a called strike. No one's in the dirt. Well blocked to ensure that runner can't get past first base. Count goes to 1-1. So has hit a double, has grounded out both at bats here so far. Let's see if he can find a gap. That is fouled off for the second strike. Grounded out through shortstop and a fly ball to first base in his first 2 at bats here. Mahari. Ball 1, strike 2, confirms plate umpire Walsh. And that is ripped foul up third baseline. Count remains unchanged at ball 1, strike 2. So Hathaway, the new pitcher in for ACT, doing a good job so far, has retired the first batter. Got a 1-2 count here. That one's in the dirt, gets away, but the catcher able to block it well enough to ensure that runner doesn't go to 2. Count is 2-2. Floats that one, but it's too high. That will load this count up. Ball 3, strike 2. Full count here. Gets that one across the plate, grounded to third. They'll go for the out at 2. They haven't got it. It's been dropped at second. So a little error there at second base has ensured that runner is safe. We do have another change here. Coming into bat is number 92, Bailey Hart. He'll be coming in for Trent Wood. And has a big chop at that drop ball. No contact though. That will be strike 1. That's high, potentially a little bit outside too for a 1-1 count. So forced to 3 here and 1 away. Great opportunity to try and roll the double and shut this innings down for ACT. Infield fly rule is also on as he finds a high outside for a called strike. Ball 1, strike 2. He'll be looking for anything in the outfield here if he can. Bailey Hart chops that one, can do nothing more than get a little tickle on it, but that is enough to keep him alive in this at-bat. Count remains unchanged at ball 1, strike 2. Chops across, tries to get that low inside, can't find it. 2-2 becomes the count. Oh, that's a great pitch right across, but too low, says Walsh, too low. That was a little smidge, but yeah, Walsh very quick to confirm, low. That will load this count up. Ball 3, strike 2. Can he find an edge of a zone here? Will Bailey Hart give it a ride? No, that's low, and that will be a walk. And that will load these bases up here in the bottom of the, the top of the 4th. We'll bring in number 65, Aaron Kapoor, with loaded bases and 1 out. Kapoor hit a fly ball out to centre field in his first at-bat, took a walk in his second at-bat. Let's see what he's got in store for us here. Can't find that outside corner with that one. That's ball 1. So getting ahead early in most of these counts is Mitchell Hathaway, but just can't seem to find the edges of the plates. Couple of walks in this innings. And the change of pace, outside drop, does in Kapoor. That will be a swing and a miss for the first strike. Ball 1, strike 1 becomes the count. Goes across the top, but too high. It was a very tempting pitch, I'm sure, but good discipline there in the batter's box by Aaron Kapoor. Ball 2, strike 1, signals Walsh. Those ones that float across the top there, those rise balls, they just look like they are gift wrapped, but outside of the zone, and does the exact same thing again. Again, the discipline is strong here for the WA batters. Falls behind a little bit in this count to a 3-1. In the dirt, and that will be a walk with loaded bases. Score will go out to 8-0 now. Not sure. I feel like it should be 9, but my counting could very well be wrong here. Into the batter's box now, wearing number 25, is Jaden Hinchcliffe. Jaden grounded out through third base, but then got a double out to left field in his last at bat, and he'll be looking to replicate that, especially with loaded bases here in the top of the 4th and only 1 out. Lovely pitch there, finds the high outside corner for strike 1. And goes to that outside corner again. This time, Hinchcliffe able to get a little bit of bat on it, fouls it off. 0-2 now the count. So with an 0-2 count here, let's see what Hathaway can do on the pitcher's plate. Is he going to work his way around the zone, or is he going to waste no time? Oh, that's not far off. Outside, definitely outside, but would have been somewhat tempting there for Hinchcliffe. 1 and 2 now the count. That just stands. That one is chipped. It's over the infield, short of the outfield. That would be a single to either, whatever you want to call it, a very shallow right field or a very deep second base. Either way, great result for WA. And they extend this lead. Looks like we're going to have another change in the batter's box here. Coming into bat will be number 75, Jeffrey Kerr. Just see those changes getting made from the umpires. A bit of discussion going on here between the official statisticians and plate umpire Alan Walsh. Not sure if we're just confirming the changes or checking the scores. We do have a number of scorers, so obviously each team has their own scorer, but then there's official scorers for Softball Australia, and they also come in the form of paper and electronic. I'm following along with the iScore, which currently says it's 9-0 in the top 4. So we're all ready to go now. Infield fly is signalled there from Alan Walsh. That's his arm tapping his shoulder. That's the signal to his bases that there's an infield fly on. Played that one. Great call for a strike there. As the wind just starts to pick up here, be a good relief for the players out there. It is quite warm in the sun, lovely in the shade for the spectators. That is up and away for ball 1. See a little bit of camera shake from the wind. One and one the count here. That is skied, shallow centre field. Takes the catch. The runner will come home. Gets there comfortably. So a sac fly out to centre field for Jeffrey Kerr. Records the second out, but not before the 10th runner now comes across the plate. 2 out now for ACT though. So runners on the corners. That runner not able to go from 1 to 2 after the catch because the catch was in centre field. In the batter's box is Number 8, Cohen Bailey. Called first strike there on Bailey. So Cohen Bailey coming in to bat for Jaden French. That is skied. It's going to go foul over the fence line for an 0-2 count. Sorry, a 1-2 count. Top 4 runners on the corners, 2 away here for ACT. Can they shut it down before any more scoreboard pressure? That's in the dirt. So got away from the catcher, but the runner decides to stay on 1. Didn't go too far away. 2-2 with 2 out. That's low and away and well left. That will load this count up. Ball 3, strike 2. Oh, that's a... No, inside. I thought it was a good pitch, but it was inside. Yeah, confirmed by Walsh there. Inside, he says. Let you guys have another look at that. Keep in mind we are on an angle here with this camera. In the meantime, we will go back to the top of the order. So we have another look at this. So you see those little red tufts? That's actually the batter's box. So if the ball's over those, it's definitely off the plate. So this is Kane Richmond now in. Grounds that one, fouls it off for the first strike. That's another ball. Shoots that one straight to shortstop. Well caught. So ACT shut this innings down, but not before that a lead is again extended. They are up 10-0 heading into the bottom of 4. As we are all set to get underway, there have been a couple of defensive changes into pitch. Wearing number 75 is Jeffrey Kerr. Kane Richmond has gone from left field into second base. Those other batting changes, they have come in. They were changes, not just pinch hits. Someone's inside for ball one. So ACT need to score at least a 1 run to keep this game alive. And a legal pitch called. I think every pitcher in this game, with maybe the exception of Hathaway, has had an illegal pitch put against them now. So Tyson Forrest has come in to catch for Alex Barnsby. Jeffrey Kerr has come in for Caleb Coco. Tyson Forrest has come in for Alex Barnsby. And Tyson is catching. Hart has come in for Trent Wood as the first baser. And Cohen Bailey has come in for Jaden French as the second baser, as we see a foul tip there for a strike. That one is fouled off. 2-2 now the count. Is up over the zone for a ball. So full count now here on the leadoff batter, Benjamin Slater. And it can't find the zone there. That'll be a walk. And that is the first base runner in this match for ACT. Ben Slater has gotten ACT off to a great start here in the fourth. That will bring in the third baser, Kobe Conroy Boleski. It is up and in, gets away from the catcher. Runner will go to 2. So now all of a sudden we've got a runner in scoring position for ACT. So they are not going to go down without a fight here. And that one's fouled off. It actually came off the end of the bat as a pitcher slips over, Jeffrey Kerr. Great outside corner for a called strike. Ball 1, strike 2 now the count. So WA looking to wrap this game up early here, but ACT with none out already have that runner in scoring position on second base. They only need him to come across the plate to keep this game going. And that is fouled off up into the first baseline fence. Count remains unchanged. Ball 1, strike 2. Tries to get that low, but it's below the zone. Count goes out to 2-2. A long at bat so far here for Conroy Boleski. Really making this WA pitcher Kerr work for it. Well, that's floated in. He's watched it go over. That is a called third strike. Great pitch there from Kerr. And that is the first out here in the bottom of the fourth innings. Lovely pitch there. Change of pace, floats it right across and just left watching. Gets that inside corner very nicely. Next into bat, Tomu Sato, the catcher. Swing and a miss there. Strike one. Oh, just high, I think. That was not a bad pitch at all. 1-1. And a lovely pitch. Oh, it came off his own hand. Oh, great pick up there from the new first baser. Lovely job to record the second out. But good base running also for the runner to get across to three. Let's have another look at this one. It came off his throwing hand. Have a look at this. He stuck his hand out and he's managed to go back and get it, fire a less than ideal throw, but well picked up at first base there by Bailey Hart, I believe, has come in over there. So 2 away now. However, ACT do have that runner on 3. As we see number 82, Todd Maiden, step into the batter's box. What can he do here? Nothing short of a safe hit will do with 2 out. And that's in the dirt. Oh, and there's the base runner. Wild pitch. And that's what ACT needed. They are within 10 again, so they live to fight another innings. Probably not how they were planning on scoring it, but they'll take it however they can get it. So ACT have opened their account. It is now 10-1. And again, low and in the dirt for a 2-0 count. Finds it. That's gone deep into right field over his head. It is fair too. That will score another. No, it'll be a stand-up triple. Stand-up triple there for Todd Maiden. Great piece. Fantastic shot there. Got it straight over right field's head. And ACT is starting to get a bit of a roll now here in the bottom of the fourth. That will bring in the draft player, Jack Hill, wearing number 99. He's got DP duties today. Swing and a miss there for strike one. Watches that one cut across the inside corner. 0-2 now the count on Jack. And well left there, too high, a little bit outside potentially as well. 4-1, strike 2. Lovely pitch there, goes to second base. There's the third out, so WA retire ACT, but not before they get that all-important run heading into the top of 5. WA leading 10-1.
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can afford.
Finishing off the last of the warm-ups here. Coming in to bat number 29 for WA. No, sorry, he's going into the on deck. Coming into bat is number 5. Called first strike there. This is Jai Thurston. Did it go? They're going to ask. No, says the base umpire. 1-1 the count. That is right across the bottom of the zone for a called strike. Ball 1, strike 2. Finds the bottom of the zone. Slow roller, it's going to go foul up there. Baseline though. Count remains unchanged. Ball 1, strike 2. Plates that one. It's high and out for another ball. And that's through the middle. That's going to be a base hit. And lead off on base for WA. Great job there. See it there, gets past the pitcher and the shortstop. That will bring in Tyson Forrest. Watches that one go through for a called strike. That's high and inside for a ball. 1-1 now the count. Has a big chop at that, but can't get any bat on ball. That will go down as the second strike here. So ball 1, strike 2 on Forrest. And grounds that one foul up there. Baseline. Count remains unchanged. Ball 1, strike 2. ACT will be hoping to shut this down without putting any runs on the board, because now we're in the 5th innings. They need to stay within 7 runs to keep this game alive. So they'll want to try and not allow any across the plate here and get in and have another bat, try and get a couple more on. Big swing and a miss. Going for the throw to 2. I think he's there. He is. Regardless of whether the tag stayed in the glove or not, he beat it. So 1 out with the strikeout. But the runner does advance on it to 2 here in the bottom of 5. That will bring in Liam Harry. Fouls that one off for strike 1. Lets that high one go through to the keeper for a ball. 1-1 now the count. A few supporters for WA out there watching, they'll be enjoying what they see so far. WA, a strong performance, especially with the bats. Someone's in the dirt for a ball. Ball 2, strike 1. That is skied. It's shallow left field. It's coming in. It should be taken. It certainly is. Runner cannot advance. So that is the 2nd out. That was well caught. That went up a long way. Let's have another look at that one. Left field. It made the ground early. Took a regulation fly catch. That'll bring in Bailey Hart. In the dirt for ball 1. So 2 away here for ACT, so they'll just be looking to get the batter, leave that runner stranded on 2 if they can. Cuts that one across the inside corner for a called strike. 1-1 the count. Hathaway doing a great job coming in here in the 4th innings to pitch for ACT. And fouls that one into his own leg for the 2nd strike. That one is in the dirt for another ball. Count becomes 2-2. Confirmed there by plate umpire Walsh. Always nice when you get the count right. Clearly got the score wrong earlier in the game. And a big swing and a miss. And ACT do what they set out to do. They retire this side without any damage to the scoreboard. We'll be heading into the bottom of the 5th, where it'll be make or break for ACT. They are trailing WA 10-1.
Guess you try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong.
Bottom of the fifth, and the equation is pretty simple for ACT. Score 3 runs or game over. And it's up over the zone for ball 1. Leading off for ACT is Jake Slater. Called strike there. 1-1 is the count on Slater. 3 runs, the minimum requirement here to keep this game going. That is outside corner for a called strike. Ball 1, strike 2 now on Slater. Can't find that outside corner again. That one's a little bit too low. 2-2 now the count. Again, too low. That fills this count. Ball 3, strike 2. Good discipline here from Slater. After going behind in the count, he has fought back to a full count now. Can't find that low outside corner. That will be a walk and a great start for ACT. Next into bat is Jason Wright. Went down watching in his first at bat. Straight away fouls that one off. Goes that inside corner, again low and probably inside too. 1-1 now the count. Swing and a miss there. Ball 1, strike 2 on Jason Wright in the batter's box. This is Kerr on the pitcher's plate still for WA, trying to shut this game down if he can. Can't find the bottom of the zone there. 2-2 now. Oh, that's a lovely pitch. And once again, caught looking is Jason Wright. That is the first out here. So we have another look at this pitch. Lovely low inside. That will bring in Joshua Sylvester. And a change of pace there and a great outside corner for called first strike. Cuts one across the inside, swing and a miss though, and just like that, it's an 0-2 count on Sylvester. No balls, 2 strikes. Let's see what Kerr will do. Is he going to work his way around the zone? Is he going to just waste no time? Waste no time is the answer. Goes for the pickoff as well. That's safe though. So 2 away now for WA, and they are 1 out away from shutting this game down. Have another look at this. Great pitch there. And goes for the quick pickoff, but not in time. And that will bring in Cooper Wilkinson. And it's below the zone for ball 1. So still have that runner on first base. That leadoff got on with a walk. Have not been able to advance him yet though. It's a great change of pace across high inside for a called strike. 1-1 now. Goes for that change up again. Oh, just too high, I think. That was a nice pitch otherwise. Ball 2, strike 1. Nothing short of a safe at bat here will do for the ACT. Oh, cool strike there. Clip the bottom of the zone, says Walsh. I don't know if Wilkinson was quite as sure about it. But Walsh all over that one. 2-2 now the count. 1 pitch away here. Goes for that inside corner. Oh, just missed, just missed. Full count now. Let's see what Jeff Kerr on the pitcher's plate can do. Is he going to have another go at one of those nasty change-ups? They're a dirty pitch. He does, and he gets it. Can't watch that one, says Walsh. And I believe that will be game. Let's have another look at that final pitch. That was an absolute cracker. Float it, bang across. Definitely can't let that one go. Lovely job there. And that is game. So WA take out the opening game here of the 2025 Under-23 Men's National Championships. Running away with it 10-1 over ACT. We will be back. Not sure what time the next game will kick off. Obviously, we've had some changes in the time. It's due to kick off at 11:30. Might be at least 11:45 just to allow the grounds crew to do their work. We will be back with ACT taking on Victoria. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you then.
Trace of you anywhere or any place. If you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble.